So yesterday I made a video about all the season 2 DMZ changes, day 1 that I saw that weren't really in the patch notes or maybe were buried or overlooked. And I thought, you know what, these are interesting enough to put them in a video and, you know, tell the community about them because they are some bigger changes and smaller changes. But the number one thing that everyone in the comments wants to talk about and I didn't touch on is the AI. The AI is definitely changed. They're beef. Yeah, we'll talk about it, but I want to let you know that it's not that bad of a thing. And I'll explain why the AI being the way they are isn't the worst thing for DMZ season 2 at all. That there's way bigger fish to fry here. Of course, before we get to that though, I do have to say, hey, listen, if you end up liking this video sometime during it, hit the pause button, subscribe to the channel. We're nearing 100,000 subs. And honestly, it is a dream come true for me. So thank you guys so much. So yeah, let's get going on why I think the AI being the way they are isn't a bad thing. So even in the blog post about season 2, they made sure to tell us, hey, we know enemy AI needs to change. We're going to be working on it for season 2. They even mentioned, like they had a big paragraph about it. They said in season 1, the AI in DMZ were challenging, but the ramp up of difficulty was often steep, with some players getting overwhelmed. That's pretty funny, right? The overwhelmed part. Isn't that kind of, anyways, with season 2, we've introduced a number of balance changes to adjust the types of AI spawning, the number of AI spawning, the accuracy of AI at range, and much, much more. All of this should provide a challenging yet manageable play space that still requires players' respect of enemy combatants in the DMZ. So yeah, definitely they have, I noticed, changed the accuracy at which the AI can hit you at, but it doesn't matter when you're getting shot by 12 more AI than usual, right? Like if there was usually like say 2 guys, yeah, now there's 7 shooting at you. And you know what? Even if they have shitty aim, 7 AI shooting at you from like 200 meters, guess what? You're still gonna get shot. You know what I mean? So yes, I will agree with everyone right here. This is me right now telling you guys, I get it. Yes, the AI has changed. I'm not happy about it. Today I did play in Ashika Island and I definitely played in Al Mazrah, and of course I played solo. I was still able to survive, but it was a lot more you got to run around, right? Like their reinforcement helicopters are next level. They really are. They're coming out of everywhere. It feels like they're just like you take down one AI enemy reinforcement copter, 20 seconds later another one's coming, right? So yeah, it's really difficult at this time, but it's not so hard to fix this. That's why I don't think it's so huge of a deal. I think it's amazing that the community is speaking out right now. You know, if you look at Reddit, all the posts are talking about AI tuning right now. It's not even funny. Like most of them are talking about this. And you know what? I think this is a big of a deal, but it is overshadowing a lot of stuff, right? Before we do get into that, you know, overshadowing stuff, I do want to let you know, hey, guess what? Infinity Ward has heard us as a community. They did post a tweet here that says, we are investigating reports of unusual AI combatant behavior, including increased damage at range and large numbers of reinforcements in DMZ. So when I was playing today, I was just comparing Al Mazrah season 1 to Al Mazrah season 2. I'm not comparing Ashika Island, right? So I'm not comparing that because I don't know what the AI should be like. I don't know what they want it to be like, or what to be honest, I don't really know the point of the map. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really understand the point of the map, but we'll get to that later, I would say. But I do want to say, yes, the AI is going to get changed. We know this. So don't worry. The AI is going to change. And I really liked it in season 1. That's why I was really worried actually when they said that they were going to be tuning it, because I thought, you know, I always talk about this, right, guys? Is I always talk about how there's a really fine line between making the AI like robot terminators, like they are kind of right now, because they're in packs, I would say, and making them just so that they're annoying nuisances that, you know, have no danger to you, right? So there's a fine line. And in all honesty, I thought if they just change the accuracy from how they are from like say 200 meters and stuff and leave everything else, they would be great AI. I thought they were in a sweet spot, to be quite honest. So I'm hoping we see, you know, season 1 with less accuracy, and I'll be a super happy boy. And I think then as a community, we can start talking about the real issues that season 2 is bringing. And that is that nothing has really changed. You know, they definitely have made changes. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. There definitely is, like, you know, I really like the dog tag change. You know, the mission changes is huge. Let's not deny that, right? But the last big gameplay kind of addition or change or anything aside from the missions, and something that I would say is bright, new, and shiny for the DMZ that makes the DMZ what it is, it was the perk streak, which was a great idea. The perk streak was like, I thought a fun idea for the DMZ. I thought it was super interesting. Unfortunately, it still doesn't work to this day. I already recently have tested a couple, but I do have to test some more. But you know, it was a great idea. In season 2, they didn't bring anything like that, right? I get it. They had to change missions, and you know, they were bringing Ashika Island, which, come on, you guys, let's talk about this right now. I'm going to be doing a whole video on Ashika Island because I'm going to be honest, right now, I'm a hater of Ashika Island because I don't see the purpose of it. Aside from doing missions, there's no real reason to go there, right? So if you want to go get your weapon cases, okay, understandable. Get your weapon cases from Ashika Island. If you have missions, okay, definitely go there. But the map is gray. There's nothing to do really. And I think it was just shoehorned into the DMZ because they were making it for resurgence mode. And they were probably like, hey, we can put this in DMZ also. Yeah. But they didn't really have a reason to have it in there, right? And I think it's kind of sad. And like I said, I'm going to do a couple more tests tomorrow because I want to just double check to make sure all my J's are dotted, I would say. But the biggest thing is that there just isn't really a big change to the DMZ. And I told you guys, the first 6 to 9 months is going to be really detrimental and crucial for this game mode. And so far, I don't feel like they're really, you know, swinging at the fences. They're playing it safe, I would say. They have a really good mode here, and that's why I love playing it, and I'm still playing it. And I'm not trying to poo-poo on the DMZ. That's not what I'm doing right now. What I would like to do, though, is just tell them that we need more, you know, a crafting system, something. Because I went to Ashika Island today, and there's like 8 new items I just found randomly, and it got me really frustrated. Because why are we adding all these items? I talk about this all the time. There's all these new items that got added in season 2. I would say I've seen over 9 new items, 10 new items. And the only reason for them right now is fetch quests. Like, I just want them to pull back the curtain and tell me, hey, we're working on all this. This is the future of DMZ. We can see there being a crafting system. We can see there being this, and this. Like, I am patient, and I get that we have to be patient as a community. I have no problem with that. But I think the AI being tuned the way they are is really overshadowing the fact that season 2 just kind of kept it where it was, right? And I'm hoping what they're doing is they're just trying to, I would say, level out, like, you know, the missions. They figured out where the missions are at. They figured out how to unlock the weapon slots, the insured weapon slots and whatnot. But now it's time to start like fleshing this game mode out, because unless they start adding some really big things in season 2 Reloaded, the game mode's going to start dwindling pretty fast. You know what I mean? Because the new map, there's just nothing to do. You know, the quests are good. Don't get me wrong. The quests are changed, and I think they're even okay. They're actually good even for solo players now. I like it. But yeah, I just want to see that next, like, oh, there's the future of DMZ. I see it, and I just don't see it currently. You know, I saw it with the perk system, and that was a while ago, and now I'm just like, where is it? You know, this was supposed to be a big update for every single game mode, and yeah, I just don't see it. Like I said before, though, I love this game mode. I really do enjoy it. I see a future in it, and I see a community that really wants there to be a future for this game mode. That's probably the biggest thing, is I see the community that wants this game to flourish, and I want it to too. That's all I'm gonna say. Is I'm not trying to poo-poo on people. It's just my opinion right now of where it is, and I just I want to get excited again. You know, I want to get like, oh wow, they're doing this, awesome. Okay, so guys, if you like videos like this, I'm going to be doing tips videos, opinion pieces like this one. I'm going to be doing highlight videos. So if you enjoyed it, hey, subscribe to the channel. It's free for you guys, means the world to me. And you know what, until next time, I'll just talk to everyone later.